Welcome to a sketchbook tour of this sketchbook. I think I finished this sketchbook, if we can see. I finished this sketchbook July of last year, so it's very overdue, considering I'm already halfway through my new sketchbook. Why this one took so long? Honestly, I think I forgot. There's past sketchbook tours on this channel if you want to look at them. There's no voiceover on them. They're probably copyright claimed because I used music. One last thing I'll say before we get into it. If you like this design on the front cover of this, I have stickers of it on Etsy, so self-promo, go check out my Etsy shop. It will be in the description, I promise. As you can see, this took me almost a year to complete, I believe. This was when I was 18 turning 9. You get it. Definitely. This is also a sticker that I made. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these pages are taped in the front here because it is all stuff from Art Fight, and I don't remember anybody's names of like the characters that I drew, so I don't want to not credit anybody, so we're just gonna skip over the first few pages of the sketchbook. You're not missing much, I promise. See, here I am, 18. There we go. This is a self-portrait of me. It's very dated at this point. If I found a recent self-portrait of myself, one second. Here's a more recent me who is 20 now. So yeah, this art is old, so I'll probably insult it a bit. It's okay. It's fine. I'm allowed to insult myself. This is my cat. This is Freddie. She is a girl despite her name, and she goes by many names. One of them being Frederick. This is funny because this is actually, if you see like this little drawing I did here of the sketchbook, that is the old cover of this sketchbook before I made like this design for it, and it started peeling, so I had to completely revamp it, and I made one of my I think it's my best-selling sticker. So, you know, that being said, I should do another Meet the Artist because that one is very dated, as you could see from my other drawing of myself. There's a lot of characters that I will have to introduce in this sketchbook because, oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of OCs. I do. I just, in my head, it doesn't feel like a lot because I can keep track of it. So, and I forget names all the time, but for some reason when it's my OCs, I'm great at it. But they're pretty easy to remember because he was designed after Frankenstein and his name is just Frankie. This one is Smokey. You can see that because of the orange theme going on. We think fire. Okay. And then we have Poppet. And hers was based off of a marionette doll character. They all were based off of, like, think Monster High kind of esque characters. It's not a Monster High universe, but it gives the vibes as one. This is another OC of mine. Her name's Candy, spelled I-E at the end, because I'm annoying and I'm sorry. Okay, there's not much else to say about this page. It's just gonna be a lot of me introducing my characters and not explaining any of the art behind it, because I don't remember. I know I was going through an art block at this point because of what I wrote here. This is Skink, by the way, named after a blue tongue skink, which is one of my favorite animals because he has a blue tongue. And that's it. That's the amount of my creativity. I got the Adventure Time house and an Eggo waffles. Here's Frankie again. This is the only time you'll see her in the sketchbook, so don't even worry. I won't even introduce you to her. You don't have to worry about her name because you'll never see her again. It was kind of a scrapped idea. I might redo it at some point, but this is Lolly. This is Dex. Fun fact about this drawing, because Dex's character was based off of the song Cabinet Man by Lemon Demon. So it's pretty self-explanatory after that. There's not much original thought behind their character other than like that one fact. I believe some of this is for school or something. I usually try to keep my schoolwork out of my sketchbook, but sometimes it blends through despite me trying. Here's Bender. She might be the last one that I have to introduce you to. She probably is. I hope so. And here's Leah Valdez. If anybody likes Percy Jackson, there you go. There's some Percy Jackson fan art in this sketchbook. And I will say, I think I'm drawing way more Percy Jackson stuff now than I was here. This is more school stuff, actually, because these were for school, and then like this whole inking process I did here was also for school. Kind of like that pose. It's kind of cute of her pop it. By the way, all of my sketchbook supplies will be in the description of what sketchbook I use. It is a Moleskine, I'll say that now. And you can look in the description, I'll put the actual name of the watercolor brands I use, because I use multiples. I think these were Halloween drawings. I think so. It looks like Halloween, but most of my sketchbook does look like Halloween. This is something I turned into a sticker design that you can buy at my shop, and as well as this pumpkin is also a sticker design that you can buy in my shop. Sorry, it's gonna happen a lot. I didn't even mention that this sketchbook is the birthplace of my channel icon. He was back here, right there. There's Dags. I think this got turned. Yes, this is a sticker design as well. Okay. Oh, and there's Markiplier. This speed paint. Sorry, this speed paint is up on this channel if you care to watch it. It's old at this point, but I still like the drawing. It's cute. Oh, this is the beginning of Inktober, which is, I think, the first time I ever participated in this challenge. Honestly, these pages are probably the most put together pages in my sketchbook because they didn't have color vomit all over them. There is heavy gore, but not yet. And also, it is not in a realistic style, if that helps. Oh yeah, this is the next day. Okay. I think a lot of these are just like, are actually from like the original Inktober like prompt list. I just can't remember which ones are from it and which ones aren't. As you can see, I was doing it every day, but I didn't really keep the like just ink most of the time. This one was a reference to Heist with Markiplier. I think one person got that on my Instagram, and I was happy about it. I was happy that one person got it. I honestly don't think I will ever do Inktober again. Like, I don't think I'll ever post it. I would like to do it on my own time without having to worry about the posting aspect. So I feel like it's less hard on yourself if you're not posting every day, because then no one could make fun of you if you just drop off in the middle of the month, you know? No one will know except for you. And then I think next page is the one that's a gore page. So I'm sorry, but that's his face. Sorry. We're gonna be on this page for a while because I want to explain. This is Smokey. You might not recognize him because he has his face blown up. So this is from my comic that I am, well, graphic novel more would be more accurate. That I'm not working on. I was gonna say I'm working on it, but that would be a lie because I haven't worked on it in who knows how long. Probably a year. Why? Because I have writer's block. So I just haven't worked on it in so long, but I still draw my characters. Every OC you see is from that story. I don't really have multiple stories that you have to keep track of. I do have other characters from other stories in my old sketchbooks, but not in my newer sketchbooks. I kind of just like scrapped all of them because I was thinking I just needed to focus on one story. If I was ever going to finish anything, I just had to focus on one story and not the 500 I had created in my head. So these ones are the only ones I allow myself to draw and indulge in. And I indulge in them a lot, as you will see. So I'm sorry. I think the next page is gonna be Owl House. That's right, okay. This was when the series was ending and like the last few episodes were coming out, so I forget which one this was in the installment. I think it was maybe like the first one, question mark. If you don't care about Owl House, I'm sorry. So check it out though, it's a cute series, but also don't support Disney Plus. But so do it in a way that I didn't tell you to, but don't support Disney Plus. There's a draw this in your style from this artist that I put right there. There you go. And then here's Wart, because I'm on the trend of I think most people do October, but for some reason I do November. Like every November I rewatch Over the Garden Wall, so I guess this was when November was happening. Oh yeah, of course it was, because October just ended. Okay, I have no concept of time. I don't like this drawing, I'll say that. Oof. Her faces. These ones are cute though. This one's a sticker. This one was going to be a print for a very long time, and then I never really figured out how to make prints. Also, another weird thing that happened with this sketchbook, I totally love Moleskine, but I feel like that was just probably me and how much I abused my stuff. Here are my characters, Molly and Candy, smacking lips. I was about to say it was for Pride Month, but that would make no sense, because I know where this is and the time period I was here, so that I honestly don't know why I drew them kissing. And here's Dex. I find they are the character that most people gravitate towards whenever I introduce my OCs. They seem to be everyone's favorite character. They're not my favorite, but I'm not supposed to pick favorites with my children, but I do. Sorry, I'm one of those people that calls their OCs their children. I think this was something I never posted online. Not because I wasn't proud of it, because actually it was. I made a whole, let's see if I can do this without ripping it out of the thing. This is for Percy Jackson fans, so sorry if you're not one of them. I guess you can't enjoy this. But I made a whole, like, accurate map of the Sea of Monsters. And yeah, I think this actually was a school project, if I remember correctly. Also, no book was harmed in making this. Technically it was harmed, but not by me, because I found the Sea of Monsters book in a thrift store, and somebody that I didn't check the book because I was silly, and I brought it home and I opened it up, and then I was like, oh, where are the first 5 chapters? Yeah, someone had torn out like the first 5 chapters of the book. I just, I guess I just added to the destruction of that book. Gosh, I was drawing so much. This is still November. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of crazy for me. I don't draw as much as I used to. Here's more things and stuff. Mostly just OCs. I'm so sorry if you're tired of seeing them. I think this is a speed paint on my channel. It's also kind of dated, so I'm sorry. This is Skink, if you don't remember. And then this was when Wednesday came out, so I did some fan art for it. Literally just this page. You're never gonna see it again. Here's some frogs that I think these two were turned into stickers. I feel like some of this stuff was supposed to be also stickers, and then I never got around to it because I'm like remembering it now that I'm finally looking back through the sketchbook. This was like a whole pop-it page. I'm gonna try to do that because a long time ago I made character sheets for all my OCs, and I want to make them again, just in the very near future. I'll do it at some point, I promise. This was probably Christmas time because you can see all the new stuff I got was probably just me trying it all out. I completely forgot that I got colored lead. This was for D&D, and we never played D&D. I made a character, and then we never played it. And I don't know if he's basic. If he's basic, I'm sorry. I literally just wanted to play an old man that was a dragon. Just more of Frankie. He's not my favorite, but he is my favorite to draw, because he is probably, well, I think Dax is the easiest to draw, because obviously they don't really have a face. But I will say, I think Frankie is my favorite to draw. If you're wondering, my actual favorite character is probably Bender. I feel like I don't draw her enough for how much I claim that she's my favorite. Here's more Owl House. Anytime this gets like commented on, because it is on Pinterest, I get people saying they don't look like crows, they look like ravens. And you're so right. This is old art. Please stop commenting it. Makes me sad that you think I don't know the difference, but I do, I promise. This was a drawing I did for Valentine's Day. I should have made a sweet paint of this, but if you knew what it was like with my old tripod, you would understand why I just never used it. Oh, there's more Markiplier. Okay, we got one more of him. That's nice. Glad he's here. Here's a full page of text, which I don't really like it. You can't even read these words. I know you can't. Here's Bender. I still really like this drawing of her. I will say I've gotten a lot better drawing faces now, but she served, you know? Yeah, a lot of these are supposed to be me trying to like think of sticker designs, and I just didn't commit to any of them whatsoever. Oh, this is cool. I saw Crywank. If anybody knows who those guys are, I saw Crywank and I got them to sign this and I put it in my sketchbook. It was like the first, I guess, concert I've ever been to. It wasn't a big concert, of course. They were playing in like a bar. But like if you were there to see them. It wasn't like I feel like some people probably were just there at the bar, but a lot of the people there were there to see them. And it even had like a pit moment, which was so weird in this small like bar area, and I did not participate in the pit. I'm so sorry. I don't really know most terms for it, so I'm sorry if you're like part of that whole whatever and you're like cringing at the words I'm using. I'm sorry. I didn't have the experience of going to concerts until I was 19, which is sad. You'll see a little bit towards the end of the sketchbook. I always do this. I rush through, so you'll see a lack of drawings through these last few pages, and I'm sorry. That's just what happens because I like to speed run for some reason. And I do things like this where I just put a bunch of stuff on one page and that's it. This is me trying to draw wolves, but I think I only liked these two and only this one. This one got turned into a sticker. This was not my birthday. This was my friend's birthday, and it's a funny story because we went to Build-A-Bear and we told them it's my friend's birthday, and for some reason me saying that, oh, it's their birthday, they came up to me and they put the birthday sticker on my shirt, and I was just standing there like, it's not my special day, it's theirs. And they went, oh, it's their birthday too? And I was like, no, my friend did get a sticker too, I will say that. Here's another OC that I'll mention them. They're just red. That's his name. He's just a computer. I should do a video where I introduce my OCs, if you care. I will do it anyways, even if you don't care, because I care. I think I was going through a very rough time. Actually, I know I was going through a rough time. I don't know why I said think. I know I was going through a rough time during the sketchbook, which is maybe why when I finished it, I was so done with it and forgot to record this video. And this is the finale one of Owl House. So I did a lot of Owl House fan art for the last episode. I'll say I hate Ida's face in this drawing. It's so bad. I've changed the way I draw faces now, I will say. So a lot of these don't look that great to me, but I'm trying to be nice to myself, because if I'm not nice to myself, who else will be? And I drew that moment because it was so cute, and I had to... Amity was my favorite character from Owl House, mostly because I gravitate towards purple characters. Don't know why that is. You see more sketchbook damage for some reason right here. It looks like I ripped out a page. There's another draw this in your style from this artist. I haven't done a draw this in your style in so long. Mostly because no one's really posting them anymore. Also, everybody hates Instagram at this point, and I also do, so... Sorry, I didn't even explain the fact that there was a secret page right there. This was for Mermay, I think, which I completely forgot about this year. So sorry. Oh, this was fan art for Milky Tomato. Can't remember why I did it, but I drew their OC. Oh, and here's another one of my stickers that I put in my sketchbook. This is when Spider-Verse came out, the second one, so I was doing fan art for that, and it's very low effort, honestly. For how much I love Spider-Verse, this is sad to see. There's more stuff, but I think that's it for Spider-Verse. For how much I love both those movies, I can't draw Spider-Man. I'm not good at it, and like I see all those specific like Spider-Man artists, and I'm like, that's not me. So like every time I try to draw him, I'm just like, ugh, I can't be them. So don't look at this. This is sad. I literally made a signature spot in my sketchbook, and then I forgot to get people to sign it after I made 2 of my friends sign it, and then I completely forgot that it was there. As you can see, I was speed running. I'm trying not to. I will not do it this time. My sketchbook pages are like so much more filled out. I'm realizing that they were in this book, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna speed run like I did. Hopefully I won't. Yeah, if you recognize this is Willwood in the Tapeworms. Willwood is my favorite artist. Music artist, that is. And this is the last page because the next page, sorry to just end it there, but the next page is literally just me writing stuff. Other than just, there's like one drawing on it and that's it. But you can find that drawing on my shop if you care. Because I drew it and then I made it a sticker for my second sketchbook. Because I learned from my mistakes, and I actually made a sticker for my cover, because this is not a sticker. This is somehow glued on here with, I can't even remember, I think it was Mod Podge and Elmer's glue, so, but it's still there somehow. Yes, but I'm only halfway through this sketchbook, by the way, so you will not be seeing a sketchbook tour for a while. It looks like I'm way more into this sketchbook than I actually am, but I'm not, and that's sad. But eventually you will see it, and I will voice over it again, promise. And I will actually probably have things to say, because I will remember things and be able to talk about things. If my commentary was lacking, it's because I don't remember anything. Anyways, thank you if you stuck around. If you want to, I have old sketchbooks that I could do tours of if you want to see more tour content. I could maybe do it. No promises though, because apparently I suck at keeping my word to doing things. Yeah, thank you for watching if you're still here, and bye.